Okay, there we go. This is the now we're watching a game between. I'm casting a game between ManyCopies and Fredrick the Great. We have a glass colony, and this is on Mars. Let's take a some devil tiles, silicon and carbon together. Multiple factions can use those tiles. Okay, let's take a look at. Uh, okay, yep, there's that, and it's true. Glass is expensive. Going for a electronics uh, colony, not colony, HQ makes sense. Okay, we have for ManyCopies. They went for some only glass. Yep, glass as a scientific can make sense. Yeah, makes sense. And let's take a look. Okay, like yeah, this makes sense. He does need the aluminum. I need silicon. Though I would see about the aluminum, especially if both people are gonna be buying it.
The black market is online.
Okay. Chicken.
Nomadic HQ has been upgraded.
Okay. Pump. Yep. That's gonna be neat. Let's see this one. One aluminum. Two. Okay, two aluminum. Yep, makes sense. There will be a transition these as kind as you want. Now, I guess since he has so much carbon and there's actually no geos on the map, he's gonna go into some cheap wind turbines when it comes down to power. Okay, let's see. Can this person? I probably can once he's. Okay, he's 13 more and he needs 6. Okay, he needs a little bit more. Let's see. Okay, well, he has lots. Okay, this one has lots of silicon. I guess he does. This aluminum's making good profit, and okay, the water still is making profit for now. Water price did start double. Or, yeah, it looks like the case. Ah, nuked and then gooned. Okay, that does hold. Though, admittedly, you won't have to worry. Actually, it's true. I'm not even sure it's worth nuking. Try and nuke there again because it doesn't have. It can't get adjacency. I'm not sure why I'd place a goon squad on since it's not worth nuking. And if it does get nuked, he just returns it. Okay. This is aluminum. I guess it's aluminum tile. Okay, lots of aluminum. Oh, there's a surplus. These two aluminum mines are not going to be very profitable for very long at all.
The black market is online. Is available for
3 steel. Yep, pretty standard. And well, okay, let's take a look. We have, well, okay, if they're going for pleasure domes, which in this case they might not, because there's only 2 demand currently from the scientific, but when you get upgrade to the point where you can't get pleasure dome, there'll be a 3, and then the nomad only gives about 6 entertainment demand, and the colony is actually pretty significant for this point in the game, but pleasure dome's not going to be worth very much. So it's probably just going to be used on like a pad lab for someone. Okay, I can understand. Admittedly, the terrain is bad for wind turbines. That's probably why I went for the solar panels, even though I really want to see some free solar panels. Ooh, 1 solar panel. Nice. Right, how is it? Oh, forest. 2. Okay, let's see. Now what do we have? Oh, we have magnetic storm. I want to see those things because if he hits like a few glass, like even in something like 15 glass, That can be pretty huge. That's that's over $2,000 worth. It gets 2 storms, so you just hit like 15 glass tries, makes value. And if you can get like a full, if you can happen to hit a full shipment, yeah, it makes value by itself. But we shall see how to manage. Okay, these things are pretty good. Now, admittedly, the auction price is good. The fuel price is definitely on the low end, and most of that fuel is gonna be sunk into these. Well, not well. I guess it actually says a lot of fuel, but most of the price is gonna die. But so I'm not. I would have not went for a electrolysis reactors over farms at this point.
Wonder what goes on in there.
Even though a farm's a bit more expensive. I guess they're pretty similar price. Steel's actually pretty expensive. Oh, okay. Well, actually true. Money's hard to get by in 1v1s. This $88, though, I guess the debt's definitely going to cost it. I kind of want to see it shut down for the time being, but, well, it's actually fine. I probably just put it and built it and didn't. Yet. Okay, this would be bonus for wind, reduction for solar, and, well, there's no greenhouse farms around.
I'm not surprised. Just
Ooh!
disappointed in you.
I didn't expect it, but yeah, this thing with the new wind dust storm making a lot of power. Okay, how much is this? But neither of them have particularly good high amount of debt, but and yeah, and it's gonna be definitely gonna take a while to pay off. So you're only getting off of one person, and they can kind of deny you by reducing the debt. So I'm not sure what the proper price for it is. Okay. Electronics is a good way to use carbon and all the resources, but electronics is so cheap. Like, more like they just walk so slowly that it has to get expensive before it's worth it. I feel like, well, I guess no, it would be making a little bit profit if it weren't for the power price, but I feel like it's bad.
A scientific HQ has been upgraded.
Ooh, it looks it's either like a solar condenser or wind turbine. Yep, wind turbine. Yep, and let's see, he has been keeping his carbon, so we'll be able to sell it back a nice bump in price.
Easy to hoodwink.
Ooh, the mutiny before it completes. It's unusual since you don't get any value until it completes building, but it can definitely be effective.
The patent lab is constructed. Let's get our science on.
And the counter. Wait, let's see. And the rib. Oh, he does have mutiny ready for the count. Yep, counted one. And took back the. It's definitely not optimal since you let him have it for a while. He could have got one of them back sooner and then counter mutiny the other after the cooldown went off. So that was not optimal. Okay, how's the prices of everything? Both of them have enough aluminum. This person is finally going to build farms. Now I am concerned about this cluster. And do we know? Yes, this one only has one. This one has no hidden goon squads. So this cluster can just get hit with like stuff. And like farms particular. If those get hit, those ones are particularly juicy targets.
It's available for auction.
Imagine attack gameplay there soon if no one, wait, if no goons guy gets bought. Ooh, there's lots of solar panels that this power price would die. And I guess since the other person didn't invest too heavily, this would definitely help reduce let him have another auction or two later in the game. Superconductor 32. Oh, okay, I can see it now. who has patents? Okay, you do have patent lab. Ooh, nanotech, I like it. With the new superconductor, these can be very quickly nanotechable because the price of as you can see, the price of power is dropping like a rock. So B, and once it does, that nanotech would come in handy and save a little 500 silicon. Real nice. Yeah, it's probably still the right play to have the third wind turbine, but it's not going to be doing much. Ooh, nice. Yep, that unprotected three greenhouse farms down. And okay, those got screwed. Ooh, that water price. When did it get so high?
Time to start improving everything.
D-debt. That disables the black market until recovers, which yeah, it's gonna take a while before it recovers. Until then, blue can't use the black market, which is gonna be awkward. Now, the good news about blue ManyCopies is that he was an HQ ahead. He still has the material advantage, though the other person has the patent advantage, which yeah, it's definitely going to help. It's definitely go either way, and blue does have the stock advantage, so I'm not sure who's gonna win. So we have what? Nice, these pumps are making tons of money. Okay, yep, with farms the other side. And I guess with the nanotech, you can just actually go more aggressive. Like, for example, I would just scrap all these placement farms. They might not be there for forever, but they will be making good cash for a long time, for a while. And by good cash, I mean really excellent cash. Mules, that can get you, well, each mule gives 200 units, and you get 2 of them, so that's 400 units, but the like mines, you have to actually, like, it takes time to get them, and the cost, like, in this case, fuel. Yep, the farms, this is great. And okay, and who has Slantrin? Yes, this is really nice, because these can be transitioned, and Slantrin is just a really amazing patent. Yep, things game. This is why you keep your buildings like sets of 3 and don't like clump more than that without placing goon squads. Is because especially in 1v1s, you really don't want your big clusters hit. Because though yeah, again, even this cluster by itself is pretty bad because, but still, clumping to make walls. Ooh, another debt tick. If ManyCopies not pay attention, this could lead towards a big 30% interest rate. Debt tick on the debt, and that's a lot of debt. He's already bought multiple cook the books this game. Speaking of, who has financial? Blue does have financial instruments, so he's safe from the opponent getting a large chunk of cash. Ooh, getting hit again. Yep. Now, if he can actually get another goon squad, he can like block it off so then it doesn't actually chain across. That'd be pretty optimal. And this is actually one of the reasons if you are gonna go place like 2 triangles next to each other, like make them like apex to apex. Don't actually make them have their. Send only has 1 connection point, so you can just block it off with 1 goon squad. Ooh, first off-road. Let's take a look at the prices. Food's definitely one of the options, and oxygen. Probably with the limit, and yep, we're going to food. So food's gonna be what the off-road resource is going to be this game, and the price is a bit definitely on the low side, but
You can't let them get this
it's definitely going to improve.
before it's too late.
And I guess for Nomad, it's kind of fine since it's a bit cheaper since it costs silicon. Oh yes, let's take a look at the new patents. Thinking machines. That's pretty. I actually have to wonder why he placed it next to the colony instead of his base if he has thinking machines. Because, like, he's not even placing it next to the warehouses for the bonus speed. This one, he could just place it next to the base, make it protected. That would definitely be better. Ooh. A slowdown strike. Okay. That's pretty effective. Yep. Though he still has one cluster making money. Ooh, and he's auto-sign. Let's see. Oh, this is blue auto-sign. Aluminum towards its death. Yeah, stop auto-sign them. It's actually been priced. You're not getting any money, basically. And yep, more. I guess it's true. Power soldiers are a bit expensive at this point. So I think I got my. I feel like. Ooh, another debt tick, and what did I guess this one only got 20% interest on what he had received debt. But again, that's still pretty big interest given the amount of debt he has. This is not gonna be a good time for blue. Yeah, I'm definitely thinking that red's gonna be to win this. The big patent advantage and the not having a terrible amount of debt, applying reducing stock price heavily.
The engineers have advanced our production.
Let's see those things getting slowed again. Sure. Ooh, and this off-world is getting unpunished. No, not punished, but and now the food price is only raising a little bit, but the off-world price is only rose a little bit. The on-world price makes it so you can actually afford to do launches and get a lot of cash. And yep, Red's looks like Red's gonna get this. Well, that's pretty good. Ooh, the off-world got stolen. How close was it to a launch? That's pretty close. Let's see how many launches the airpulsion gets now. Whoa. The airpulsion made the mistake of not queuing up a launch before mutinying the tile. If you can do it before, because the number's a bit weird, but you can get 2 launches without any bonus. As long as they don't have thinking machines. If they have thinking machines, you get 0 launches. The first time, that is. Yeah, a mutiny back. Mutiny back makes sense. Off-world is pretty valuable at the moment. And admittedly, only saved a bit of the thing, but he did deny the one launch the opponent would have got and able to get his own launches sooner, so. GG.